Hello folks, welcome to the world of Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront. I'm going to talk like an Irishman for a second because I feel like a complete and utter plick. I really do feel like a complete and utter plick. Simple reason is I forgot to do something on DX Story when I updated some of my software. I forgot to put it back onto the AMD Advanced Sound drivers. So that's why I have no in-game sound on this. Yes, what an idiot. Yeah, there's a bad Irish accent in it. Jesus Christ, I should be shot for that. Yeah, my stupidity, I updated my drivers as well as re-downloading the game. For the most part, it does work. The reason why I updated my AMD software is because I had a comment on one of my videos. Thank you, Fred Flintstone. I really mean this. Thank you very much for leaving me that link. I took a look at it and realised that the beta drivers I had on my Crystal software were not beta drivers on AMD's latest software, which was Crimson. And oh boy, the game is now running really smooth. I however, still have the sound bug. Doesn't happen that often, but it's still there. It happens about, say, every 6 or 7 games. It'll suddenly, for some reason, stop working. All I have to do is back out, wait a few minutes, and then restart the game, and it's perfectly fine, and it'll go for another 6 to 7, maybe 8 games before it goes again. So it's not that bad. I'm still having the graphical issues on the map called Ice Cave. Yes, I made sure I knew the name of the map this time. Yeah, Ice Caves. It's still there, the graphical issue. So it's definitely not, I could say, it's definitely still a graphical bug in it. And my bloody gun is so OP it should be not in the game. It's like having a shotgun in the game, isn't it? Oh my god, I hate that gun. I've been killed by that gun so many times. A lot of people are using it because they're doing the challenges to get extra credits. And you know, they have to get 25 kills, then you have to get 50 kills, then you have to get 75 kills. It just goes on and on and on. It's just annoying. But overall, the game does run smoother on the new software as well. I have to get, as I said, used to this, the new control interface. But once, as it says in the video, once you get used to it, it's, you know, pretty simple. You can set up default settings for each game. So when you go into the new system of AMD's Crystal, click the game, and it'll load up with your preferred settings. That's fantastic, isn't it? So that's a good thing. However, at the moment, there are still a few issues on Star Wars Battlefront which definitely need to be addressed. I believe Level Cap Gaming's done a video on this, and you know, it's absolutely something I was surprised that he was going to do, because you know, at the end of the day, most of he's been sponsored by EA. He's got an EA. He's one of his sponsors. He's got a nice EA PC, and I mean, it's really top of range PC. However, he literally has turned around and said, and he said this game does need a lot of addresses. He's already said the nades. It's like a nade spam. Me and Blues have seen it. Tango's seen it as well. It's just, you could run around the corner and you could run right into a massive, around about 6 nades. If you're running into a squad of stormtroopers, they just throw nades. It's just nades. It's virtually in this game, you just have to throw a nade first, then start firing. That's all it is. The setup allows you to carry 2 nades. I've got a thermal and an impact nade set up there, right in front of you on the right hand side. Oh my god, you know, that shouldn't be happening. You should only be allowed to carry the 1 nade. The battle pickup on the map, which is the was it imploder? An explosive imploder, whatever you call it, an imploded explosive. That one definitely needs to be nerfed slightly. The blast range, when it sucks in and then blasts out, that range is bigger than the thermal and the impact grenade, and it causes damage straight. It just kills you. As a lot of people say, you should. Level Cap said they could easily fix that by putting you down to 90. If you're caught in the blast radius, or the splash, what do you call it, reduce your health down to 90%. Not to kill you completely in one kill. The nades are powerful. If they hit you, yes, then they deserve to kill you. That's what he's trying to say. He said it should bring you down to 90%, so you still have 10% health. You have a chance to survive. But somebody's already shot you, and you get hit by a nade. Yeah, you're going to die. That's fair enough. But it's when you just come around the corner and you're blown away in one hit, and no one's killed you, you just get blown away. Like that. Yeah, I'm dirty sometimes, I'm dirty. Yeah. The fact, I still say they definitely need to do a level limit. And what I mean by that is, if you just started playing the game, you should only be allowed to play up to people who are up to level 5, giving you a chance. Because it's impossible to play somebody who's ready say level 23, 24. They've got these cards and they've ranked them up to the black gold level. And oh my god, and if they're using the spam nade one, you've got no chance because they've virtually got unlimited nades, because they throw one, wait a few seconds, throw the second one, wait a few seconds, throw the third one, wait a few seconds, throw the fourth one, and it's just like that. They're constantly throwing nades. You can't compete against that. And, you know, it's just unfair, especially when they've got their booster card maxed up and the personal shield. It's just, you can't do anything about it. It's just, you cannot compete against them. If you were the same rank and had virtually the same kind of cards, then yeah, it would be a little bit fairer, and then it's definitely down to skill. But lower levels are getting murdered. More game modes, guys. We need more game modes. Blues and Twos is already a little bit bored of the games, because people are only playing 3 or 4 game types at all time, and the rest of it is just every now and then some people are on there, and you just sometimes have to wait for them to play. Also, we need to get rid of third person. Yeah, have third person in vehicles, that is understandable, but on first person, this is supposed to be a first person shooter. Third person, it gives you a little unfair advantage. You can see around corners. However, at the same time, you can't tell if your gun is past the corner when you're firing, and half the time you're firing into the wall or the object you're behind, and you're nading the damn thing as well. So you get yourself killed quite a few times because of it. So first person, to be honest, should be only allowed on infantry vehicles. You can have third person, but arrange it that it is only a first person while you're running around in infantry. It gives you a little better option. So those are my suggestions. I believe Level Cap Gaming has also talked about this as well in his video. If you think it's quite, you agree with this, please let me know in the comments. But until next time, hit that like button, and I'll catch you all very soon. Hopefully with some game sound when I get my head sorted with DX Story. Until then, it's bye from me.